Hey everybody, uh, it's been a long time since I made a video, and that's because I'm currently in the US. I'm visiting my wife, I'm on vacation, and that's why I have been on and off on my channel. Uh, it's been a long time, I didn't post any video, so I thought that today could be a good opportunity. Recently, I came across a very important question on one of my 1:1 calls on TopMate. Someone asked me, please tell the procedures or the steps of how a software engineer gets hired in Germany. What are the interview stages and a brief detail about each of those stages. I will give you a brief idea because usually most of the companies in Germany, the software engineer jobs, they have a certain like a template, a certain format. So I will share that format with you in this video. So stay tuned and watch until the end. If you are watching this channel for the first time, if you are new to my channel, my name is Kaustav Banerjee. I stay in Germany. I came to Germany for my master's degree and then I started working here. Right now I stay in Berlin, and on this channel I make videos about study in Germany, work in Germany and life in Germany, and most of those videos are really useful, so do subscribe to my channel. I'm sitting in my apartment balcony, apartment patio in the US in Houston, and you can see it's really beautiful in the background, and I really love this place, by the way. Anyways, so let's dive into the video. So the very first thing is that in Germany, most of the technical, so this video is only for technical interviews like software engineering interviews. Since I am a software engineer myself, I have an idea about the software engineering jobs. If you want to know more about other kind of jobs and how the interview process is happening in those kind of areas, like let's say, I don't know, for MBA students, for business administration, for managerial roles, I don't know that, but if you want, you can write a comment and I will try to find someone who knows the process. But this video is only for software engineers. So for software engineers, usually there will be 3 to 4 rounds, and usually there's a meet and greet round. So in a meet and greet round, it's nothing. The HR will give you, mostly they will give you a phone call. So they will call you on your phone, and then it will be like a basic introduction round. So you will tell more about yourself and where are you based out of and what is your profile. They already know these things, but they want to speak to you and see how you know interact. What is your way of speaking, whether you can speak English or not, whether you can speak German or not, if there's a requirement for German language. So it's a very basic hi, hello, how are you kind of round. This is usually the first round. If there's no such meet and greet first round, then there will be an HR round at the very end. So these are the two options. If there is no meet and greet round, the first round is usually a technical screening round. So usually they will give you an online assignment, an online test, something, or they will give you a take-home assignment. Sometimes they will give you, they will send you a project, small project, and they will tell you that, create this project and send us the code files and everything in maybe 4 or 5 days. That is like the first round. It's a screening round. For that, I would suggest you to, on your end, try to do small projects just to clear this round. The second round is a hardcore technical round. So in this round, usually there will be DSA questions. So DSA, I would say lead code medium level is fine. If you are doing lead code medium and basic questions, that should be fine. Usually they don't give you hard level questions. Lead code medium should be fine. Focus more on problems which are which are on the topics of matrix, like 2D arrays, graphs, binary search, all these kind of things. Usually the question is from this area. So matrices like arrays are very important, linked lists like collections, and data structures, basically different kinds of data structures. Just focus on that, you should be good. Usually there will be 2 questions, and the round is usually around 45 to 60 minutes, and it is a live coding round, by the way. So there will be someone sitting in front of you, or if you are giving an online interview, there will be 1 or 2 people joining on the video call. They will give you the question and then they will tell you to solve. So my suggestion is try to focus on the problem solving part, because you can, as it is, you can use any language, but the interviewer also assesses how you are trying to solve the problem. So even if you cannot write the code within that given time, if you explain to the interviewer that this is the problem and this is my approach, I am planning to solve it in this way, even if you do that, that is also good enough. I mean, they will be happy that okay, you know how to solve the problem. So try to focus on problem solving, and of course you can, if you can write the code, and if your results are good, that is very, very good. I would say focus on problem solving, but it is not that you don't have to give the answer. It's not like that. If you give the answer, for sure you're selected. But in case you're struggling to write the whole code, at least try to give a solution. That's the second round. Of course, along with this, there could be small questions, one or two or three questions. Try to answer that also. This will be mostly based on, the questions will be based on the skill sets that they are asking. So if it is, for example, if it is a Java interview or JavaScript interview, they will ask the basics of JavaScript and basics of Java, the related frameworks. If you have done any projects on these skill sets, they will ask some questions from that, like what was your contribution, all these kind of things. The second level, the third round is again another technical interview, and this will be really, really hardcore technical interview, usually 60 to 90 minutes. There will be one or two interviewers, and then they will ask you various different kinds of questions. So they will go in depth of the skills that you are applying, and also there could be system design rounds. System design questions in this round. And so the system design is usually not a low level design, usually it is a high level design. So try focusing on topics like load balancing, caching, scalability. Try to focus on these things. Sometimes they can also give you a piece of code. Let's say they can give you a microservice, a small endpoint API, and then they will tell you there is some problem with this API, try to fix it. Sometimes they will tell you that this API is performing well, but the performance is very bad. I mean, the functionality is there, but the performance is bad. So try to improve the performance. How can you improve? It can be like improving the annotations in a Spring framework, for example. So different kinds of things. So this is the second round, hardcore technical, again live coding. This time it won't be DSA questions. This time it will be more focused, in-depth questions which is related to the position you are applying. So if it's a backend position, they can focus on things like actually creating an API, or they will tell you, okay, write an API for us. These kind of questions. And then the last round is, if you go through all these rounds, congratulations. I think it's a benchmark, so you can expect to get an offer after all these rounds. And so the last round is like as I said, it's a meet and greet, or sometimes they say meet the team, sometimes they say it's a coffee round. So there can be various things. Based on your seniority level, there could be another round after this, which is again a technical round, something between the third technical round and the coffee round. There could be another round which they also call a kind of a pair up round or something, where they can call you to the office, and then they will tell you spend the whole day with the team, try to meet people, and also they can tell you to sit with another existing employee and try to code something, kind of a pair programming. But usually that is optional. That round does not happen all the time. Usually after the second technical round or the third round, usually it's the coffee round, and the coffee round is basically nothing. They will discuss your salary, your expectation, also their expectations, like what the company expects. For example, they can say, we want you to be in the office for 3 days out of 5 days. We have this kind of culture. We want you to come in this kind of attire. All these things. Usually the German work culture and everything is very, very relaxed. So it's just kind of understanding the vibes of the company, and also they will try to understand you. So yeah, that's it. So this was kind of an overview of the interview process, technical or software interview process in Germany. I hope I answered many of your questions. So many people have reached out to me just to try and understand the steps or the procedures of a software engineer interview in Germany. So I hope this video helps you. And if you have any more questions, do let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.